Fans of the M.A.S.K cartoon will recognise this banger of a tune. This is the title sequence of the cartoon back in the day, and this is Gremlin's licensed version of their first M.A.S.K game, titled M.A.S.K. So masked crusaders working all the time, fighting crime and all that. So let's get into this. Let's put the controls in. Let's go. So this is a modded version. Here we go. Press fire. I'm pressing fire. Oh, right. So we are playing M.A.K Tracker in the Thunderhawk tank, car even. Although you probably wouldn't know that because it just looks like a robot face. Yeah. So go around the map collecting things like this. These are scanners. What are those? I don't know what those are. There's the security keys. I have got infinite energy on because I can't get anywhere in this thing. So I have to pick up these, and I have to take them back to Boulder Hill, which is the M.A.S.K HQ. This is Boulder Hill. So in each map, apparently, there are 2 M.A.S.K members. What's that? That's another piece. That's okay. Yes, I've got to collect bits and bobs in order to find my M.A.S.K comrades, and of course. We've got a horde of Venom's enemies. This looks like Rhino, the truck, which you can't use. This version used to crash, and this modded version has crashed twice already. So I'm just going to go around the map and talk gibberish. So this thing here, that's a scanner. I need to collect that scanner. I'm picking stuff up. I don't know. I've never known what to do. I've even read the instructions, and I still don't know what to do. So yes, never had any M.A.S.K toys when I was a kid. I was just slightly too old. I think I just hung up my belt with my Transformer collection and discovered girls and thing. But yeah, the figures and the toys are fantastic. I've got a few friends who really enjoy collecting them. What's this thing? That's a M.A.S.K. That's one of my M.A.S.K. Okay. Bruce Sato, 27. His M.A.S.K lifter, codename Magic. I'm not sure what that means. There's 4 levels. We have Boulder Hill level, which is this one, and then we get Far Future. We go into the future, and then we get a prehistoric level, and then we get Venom's base for the last level. And it's very floaty. The controls. I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't really utilise the M.A.S.K sort of dynamics, really. You can only play one vehicle. M.A.K Tracker, one character as well. So I'm in the Thunderhawk. It can't transform into the Thunderhawk car. You're just constantly flying in flight mode. Yeah. Oh, okay. So once this is, I have to go down that time warp black hole to get to the next level after I've collected stuff. But first of all, I need to bash through. There's some rocks over here somewhere I've got to bash through. Yeah, it just seems a bit of a wasted license. in my opinion. It doesn't really utilise the mask feature at all. So I ever press space, I drop a bomb, and this blows up that wall. Can't remember any tanks being included in the M.A.S.K range of vehicles. So this, I mean, falling boulders, watch out. Oh my word. So I'm over the river, so I should be in the... It would have been nice if we had the Jeep, which was changed into a boat, which was called Gator, if I think I'm right. Oh my god. Yeah, I would not last very far, very well without cheats, I think. What are those things there? I think that's fuel. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's just keep playing. I can't go that way. So there's stuff to collect up here. Oh. So we've got other vehicles include a switchblade, skimmer, and that's about it really. Thunderhawk is my car. Yeah, it doesn't really utilise the other vehicles or the enemies' vehicles. So there's nothing up here. I've gone the wrong way. I am on tenterhooks because this seems to crash like my copied version I used to have. What is that? Oh, that's a different vehicle. Yeah, this isn't going to be a long video. I have covered this game on my channel already, but it was only a few minutes the video because that crashed in mid gameplay. Read the instructions, tells me what to do. Still don't know what I've got to do, even though I've read them. Came with a comic, like the other M.A.S.K games. Oh, train tracks. So here we go. So these codes are... Oh, so this is where it crashed last time. So what have I got to do? Okay, well, move them around. I don't know. I've got to make a picture. They should appear next to the car down there. I'm pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 6. Okay. So well, I've got. Yeah. Okay. I can't. This is what happened before. The game. I can't get out of this thing. Oh, there we go. I got out. Don't know what I did there. Don't know what you got to do. No idea. I'm just on tenterhooks. It's gonna feels like it's gonna crash. Yeah, borrowed the game off my mate. Oh, you can just okay. You can only hold. So selected discard. Don't know which one to discard. That one. So I've swapped it. Okay, I might go back to Boulder Hill. See what happens. Yeah, the copy I borrowed, the original copy used to crash on my 128K plus 2, and then the copied version used to crash as well. Sometimes it played for a good sort of 20 minutes. Other times it used to crash randomly. How do I need to... oh. Well, that's a bit unfair. So I have all 3 physical copies of the big box games, M.A.S.K. not very good games, all three of them really, but it's nice. You know, I like collecting Gremlin graphics games. They look nice on the shelf. So I'm going to bugger off back to Boulder Hill. Yeah, so the toys were made by Kenner. They were very successful. Never had any. Slightly smaller. The figures were slightly smaller than Star Wars figures, but they were very good. And I believe that Kenner are re-releasing some of the line again. A lot of adult collectors will be buying those. I might actually get one. I never had them originally. What is this? Okay, that's that. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Where's Boulder Hill? There we go. I've also watched a walkthrough as well. Watching it, I'm still clueless. Let's put a bomb down. W does something. Oh, there we go. Scan. There we go. So how do I scan these? Oh, here we go. They appear in the bottom. I don't know what that means. Oh, I blew up Boulder Hill. So you press W and you can scan and press the numbers. I don't know. You build a picture up at the bottom. And does that tell me where to... This is in magenta there, it says scan. So does that tell me something? W to activate. No idea. Not one iota what I'm doing. Yeah, if I was a bit younger and I was into my M.A.S.K heavily as a kid, yeah, I'd have been a bit disappointed. Yeah, it doesn't really utilise the M.A.S.K thing really. Oh my god! Oh! Get on! Piss off! Drop a bomb. Nice explosion. Does this mean I pick him up? I don't know. Does it? Can I go into the HQ? I got no idea what I'm doing. What are these? Can I not? Are these? These look like wings. That switchblade. Switchblade wings. Don't know. I think I've had enough. Yeah, not for a M.A.S.K game. It's not very M.A.S.K-y. I think the second M.A.S.K game is very M.A.S.K-y. Even that's a bit choppy. Can you blow these boulders up? Yeah, even those are a bit choppy. Can I go down this hole? Nope. Yeah, Venom Strikes Back is the third M.A.S.K game, which has just been a random sort of Exelon clone, and I think it's just had the M.A.S.K license slapped on it because there's no vehicles in it. Yeah, it'd be nice if someone did a modern version of a M.A.S.K game. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I never really used to watch the cartoon loads either. I kind of missed that as well. They show those on Saturday mornings. Again, I don't know. I think I was out playing out with my mates or on my bike. I can't remember really sitting down and watching those. But I have watched the occasional cartoon just because I've got a lot of friends who are into their M.A.S.K as adult collectors. I think I'm going to call it a day on this. It's a bit dull. I'm glad it hasn't crashed. But at the same time, I'm getting a bit bored. I mean, magazines sort of gave it a really average score. Oh, there's one there. Look, there's one there. Oh, well, there. Oh, here we go. Map tracker. Now I've got okay. Map tracker. Both arrows are green. I am map tracker. The M.A.S.K is lit up over there. So have I picked him up? Do I take him back to Boulder Hill? I'll try. If not, I'll just turn this game off. That's the... Oh! See, that's got a red arrow. So have I picked someone up then? Oh, we've got Switchblade coming after me now. Is that Switchblade? Oh my word. Right, press it. What keys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and this is where it's crashed. It's frozen. Well, there we go. Scan key, assemble key. Yeah, this is where it crashed before. This is where it used to crash when I had it back in the day. Or sometimes it just used to crash out completely and go back to boot up screen. So there we go. M.A.S.K 1. Call it M.A.S.K 1 because it is the first one. If they didn't call it M.A.S.K, it'd just be an overhead top-down shooter that's pretty average and overcomplicated. So yeah, not a great game. If you bought that as a M.A.S.K fan, I could feel like you would be very disappointed. So there we go. M.A.S.K 2 coming soon.